begins. Or continues, as the case may be. Okay. Let's take this moment to take a break, guys. There you go. Ooh, gold has been placed in my keep. That'll be nice if I ever get there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Down, down, down to the depths. Nice place you got here. Keep it real clean.
Welcome. Welcome to my lair. I have watched your progress with great interest.
Yeah. Diplomatic approach, go! I'm sure I do, but flattery is not why I have allowed you to come here. Allowed me? You're the third dragon I've met. Do not think me too generous. I am not as tolerant as others of my kind. I am Adelon, the Guardian, and I have done my duty as well as I have been able for many a centuries. I was not the first, but I know the history. My charge is the elven ruins above, an ancient temple that marks the gateway to the Underdark. There are others elsewhere, but this was the first. A temple marks where the elves of Dark Hearts first descended, truly separating from elven kind and becoming drow. Okay. Really? This is where the first drow appeared. So this city is the first drow city, the one we're going to? And they didn't, I don't know, slay you and go back to claim their heritage or anything? The drow keep the outpost of Ust Natha here as a symbol, one that is fought over regularly, though I have governed the hostilities and seen peace for decades at a time. Really? Is that the best for a good aligned thing? Wouldn't it be better to keep the assorted forces of evil killing each other? You know, like what they do with the whole Blood War thing? You're trying to broker peace and get the evils to unite together? Maybe there's more to this silver than we first realize. But there has been a crime here recently, and I can no longer honor my commitment. I will ask your assistance, and in return, I will aid you. Perhaps if I got a taste of your hoard. Speak. Silence! Silence? I will tell you when you may speak? Excuse me? Apparently you don't realize that I'm steeped in the blood of dragons already. You know what happened to the last person who kept insulting me? He was a prince among the, fish people. This is a very important matter, and I will not be interrupted. The drow respected the borders of this place for centuries, only venturing out for sport and small skirmishes. That was the balance. The two you seek, Bodhi and John Irenicus, I believe they've made a deal with the drow for their own safe passage and offered a way to tip the scales against their elven enemy. And they just strolled on by. Pardon me, madame, but you are no Svirfneblin begging for help. Did you not sense their despotic nature? You may ask why I do not extend my influence. I cannot. Irenicus bargained with my most prized possession. He violated my lair and stole from me. They have taken my eggs. these choices seem to say the same thing, so I'll go with number 2. I have been informed. Interesting, you didn't give me permission to speak. You didn't give Edwin permission to speak, and he spoke. Is it that you respect Edwin more than you respected me? I've been informed that to move from my lair is to cause the destruction of my eggs. It is the final straw in the long list of atrocities I have been witness to. You just stood around witnessing the atrocities until now? Till it was personal, huh? You must retrieve this. Retrieve them for me. Do this, and I will reveal a safe escape route to leave the Underdark. One that emerges close to where Irenicus plots his next move. Whether they be good or evil, they always hold back their help until they've forced me to do something for them. In addition to placing you near your target, I will also make a gift of an item from my hoard. It will be powerful and worthy of your service. I realize the danger of the request, but I do not ask you to simply assault the place. No, there's a much more subtle way to succeed. You will take the identity of a group of drow I dispatched recently, a party from another city destined for Ust Natha. I will transform you, and you will be able to pass among the drow with ease. They will not see through the fiction I create. When you arrive at the gate, tell them that you are from the city of Chestnasad, and that you seek sanctuary within Ust Natha. I question the logic of this. Improvise. They are in the turmoil of war at the moment and will overlook much. They will not turn away extra hands. You will not be discovered by any other means than your own mistakes, so be careful not to make them. Considering how many drow I've already slaughtered, I could well be the source of their depopulation at this rate.
It is done. You now resemble the denizens of the Drow City, complete with a house insignia that will not draw undue attention. I suggest you act like Drow when speaking to anyone you meet.
Drow that happen to speak nothing but common for some reason. Oh, wait, no. You will also have the knowledge of the language of the Drow, and your speech will be heard as though you had spoken the Dark Tongue all your life. Hell of an illusion there. The illusion will last as long as it needs to. Trying to leave the city through their main gate to the surface will dispel the magic. You'll be on your own against impossible odds. I'm sorry, but I must protect my interests. The only safe escape is through my influence once my eggs are recovered. I thank you. Remember, you are from the city of Chednasad. Take a drow name as well. Use Veldrin. It is commonly used. Infiltrate a city of the greatest masters of deceit and deception, and deceive just deceive them. Well, that's a good thing that's kind of my specialty. Okay, I want to try something. I'm tired of getting the treasures after the missions. Perhaps we can do something about that this time. As we did in the Sahagins. What? No. I want... Ah, crap. No, I want... Here. There. Can't just drink it straight out of the bag, huh? Doesn't really look silver to me. It looks kind of reddish. What is this? I can't steal from the dragon? Only hobbits may do that? What? Look, where's her hoard? What is this? Greetings. The game won't let me pickpocket her treasure hoard. Why do I even have this skill?
I see you there.
Well, it's a useful illusion. I guess I shouldn't do anything that would dispel it. It's just me, or are your colors changing? Now you're greenish. You were reddish tinted a second ago. Which way to the Dark Elven city? Perhaps you should have given me directions. Oh well. We'll go this way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Come on, everybody.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
North of her cave is this Verf Nebelin. This way, perhaps? Ah, here we are. Hey, 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 I saw you there! Hey! You!
Do not question the matron mothers.
Don't mess with me, man. Who is there? You are Drow, but there are no scheduled patrols this day. Identify yourselves! Stand strong, Harlequin. The Drow cower before no one, least of all their own. Yours is the power here. Females are the dominant leaders. Act accordingly. Intruders without cause will be killed where they stand. Speak your purpose. He would have to, I would assume. From the lair of Adelon. Stand down, worm! I am Veldrin from the city of Chednasad. Apologies, I was merely following my duty questioning you. You're welcome to pass, Veldrin of Chednasad. There would normally be an extensive questioning of you, but we're expecting a group. Your late arrival has delayed the plans of Solofin. Enter quickly, and be sure to seek Solofin's counsel. He of the Male Fighter Society will instruct you on the conduct within Ust Natha. Be aware that your welcome is conditional, and if you fail to meet with him, or fail him in any other way, you'll be hunted for sport by all who care to join in. The Male Fighter Society is on the north side end of the city, past the Female Fighter Society and just before the Spider Pit. Okay.
You must gather your party before
To the second-class fighters. What are Gith doing here? Typical Drow. Hey, money. Be standing back, Drowling. Ship almost ready. Will not have dark hands of yours defiling it, will I? Speaking you if to me, polite will you be, Drow? Having no need I for your vile kind. Well, then what the hell are you doing in Ust Natha, huh? Encountered we a vortex in the astral seas, and damaged we came limping to the prime. Restored and sealed the hull must be before we can be leaving. But enough questions from you, Drowling. Much to do have I, and little time. Be gone. Okay. Right then. I don't think you should have docked here. You're lucky they haven't already killed you and taken the ship. Sports. Not bother me. I must concentrate on the lessons of the overseers. Don't want to offend the citizens. Oh dear. What is this? A loathsome fish-like creature floats the tank. You guys managed to catch an Abdolith and put it in a fish tank. Be careful of that thing. It'll mess with your mind. Long, leathery tentacles grow from its head. The smell of rancid grease hangs around the tank. For the moment, the creature is motionless, as if sleeping. As if. Don't tell me everything. I need to make my own horrible mistakes without knowing the consequences. Sooner or later, I'm probably going to bring the whole city down upon my own heads, but, you know, that should pretty much be expected. You will find my blades true and sharp. None are better. Cool. Let's see. I am disappointed in your wares. I am most disappointed in your wares. You have a nice spear, but I've seen better. No. Oh, here's something. Well, a century ago, astronomers noted an unexpected comet coming to Earth offshore the Sword Coast. An odd occurrence was made stranger by the lightweight fragments of metal found days later by the blacksmith Hofmann Forerum, who cared little about celestial events. He fashioned the bulk of it into a shield, though the forging took months and the aid of several enchanters. From the heavens? Nay, from my hammer! A Kender community? Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you see, about that, the censorship was only a foreign stuff. Censorship in video games is kind of a fascinating topic. I believe somebody made a YouTube channel out just on the subject of censorship in video games, though I haven't actually seen any of it yet. But it's on my to-watch list eventually when I get around to it. Basically, censorship became really big during the 90s, during Clinton's administration specifically. There was, what's his name? There was this Jewish guy. I can't think of his name. Anyway, they censored the shit out of everything that came from foreign countries like Japan. So during the SNES era, you would be amazed at the list of things. Any references to religion at all had to go. Gravestones, Japan. Crosses, America, RIP. First aid kits, Japan. Red crosses, like, you know, first aid kits really look like. America, hearts. Red hearts on them, always. You have to kill Dracula with a boomerang in one of the Castlevanias because you couldn't have religious imagery. The list goes on and on and on. However, products made in the United States, they were not subjected to the same censorship laws at all. So they just made whatever they wanted. Years later, when you started seeing stuff like Grand Theft Auto and things like that, that's because Rockstar was US-based and didn't have to go through any of the, Hello? We have a robe of the Evil Archmagi here. Jan can't actually equip that. And Edwin already has one, doesn't he? It's imports, specifically imports. I don't know why. It was especially strong in the 90s. It was especially strong in just a certain period of time. Mostly it was under the Clinton years that it was that administration in particular loved their censorship, which sounds strange to people that know little of American politics, because that's supposed to be the liberals that are for all that stuff, but hey, that's what happened. And censorship largely, I mean, it still exists, but it's actually way looser than it had been. For video games, the ESRB, the teen mature ratings on discs that started in the PlayStation era, seem to have largely loosened things, you know? So. Yeah, I can believe it. The censorship wasn't always government reg, though. The companies like Funimation in particular, Funimation did a lot of censorship, not because they were required to, but just because they decided it would be better for the products. Just because they thought they would make more sales that way. And they were very successful for a certain period of time, so who am I to argue with their corporate, you know? What do I know? You need this. Let me see. Okay, you've already... No, you're wearing the robe of Vecna. Ah. Well, I still can't make any use of that thing. I work for a school district and do not, therefore, am careful never to publicly voice any political opinions. But I will simply say that that is not exactly how I see things. I don't see Republicans as conservatives. I don't really see the modern Democrats as liberals. I kind of see a very different opinion of things. But, yeah, like I said, I work for a school district, and I dare not say anything lest, you know, I have people that rely on me making money.
Oh, all right. Do not question the matron mothers.
Let's see. What I really need is a potion shop. That's what I really, really need. I will not be tempted into speaking politics. Someday, maybe. But not while I work for a school district, I won't. Let's see, how did I end up with more of these? I do not need these. Okay, better. He fires his bolts so slowly. I've noticed they won't even buy the Kuotone bolts, and those are good. Anyway, I don't really need any more money. All I need is potion. Let me put this here. Organize this a tiny bit better. How about you?
Do not question the matron mothers.
Let's see. It's been a while since I've seen these. Not since Baldur's Gate 1. You know what? I'm gonna buy one of these. Let's see. Oh, definitely want these. Boy, I really haven't seen some of these in an age. No, not what I'm looking for. Mind focusing. I always want these. And all saving throws are automatically successful? Hell yeah, I'll take that. Hill Giant, Agility, Master Thief, Genius. Yes, please. What is this? 10% magic resistance. In particular, an amulet has the initials KP on its back surface. KP, or Caligan Punil, was the general of a small force sent into the woodlands to clear out red wizards. Being particularly fearful of magic, he wore this amulet into battle. Overconfident in the protection offered by this amulet, I'll say, Caligan finally died when he foolishly ambushed 3 high-level red wizards who lowered his magic resistance before destroying them with this. Why even bother lowering magic resistance? You don't even need to. You just flood him with a ton of spells. Enough of it'll go through. Struck golems must make a save or be destroyed. Nice quarterstaff for certain situations. I am not seeing a potion that boosts my wisdom, however, which is what I'm really looking for. What I really want... Still, I got the other things I've been looking for, so let's go ahead. Let's see. Okay, first, I need you to drink this potion of genius. And I need you to drink this potion of mind focusing.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
And now, in this brief moment when your intelligence is high enough to warrant all that arrogance,
What should I fetch now?
it's time to learn our spells! Oh my gosh. So much awesome! Okay, Edwin. Now... If only... Alright, let's see. Horrid wilting. Yes, please. Ooh, incendiary cloud at last. Very nice. I'm gonna take an extra horrid wilting. Okay, let's see. Mantle. It's a good buff. I actually don't ever use Finger of Death. It's a good spell. I'm just not making use of it. Mordekainen's sword, however. No. That's something I wish my bard could wield if she could only learn 7th level magic. How about prismatic spray? That's a hell of a trick. Horrid wilting greater than incendiary cloud. It's good. I mean, incendiary cloud can be way better if you can keep the enemies in that fire. If you have fire resistance on your own characters and you just stand around in it with the enemies, the incendiary cloud is, well, it's an incendiary cloud. You know, he's good. Not really liking the Wyvern much. I'm going to swap it out for an invisible stalker. Yeah. We'll go with this for the moment. Oh, Mordekainen's sword is not wielded. Hold on. Really? 7? Leaps into the wizard's hands. Okay, the sword will float in the air completely under the caster's control. Okay. That's better. I mean, I have liked my Efreet, but let's make a sword instead. The Black Blade of Disaster, yeah. I really like Slayer's Next with the, their version of that blade in Season 2. That was awesome. Okay, well, let's look around here. Ah, slaves, I see. Not particularly talkative. When I was with the Illithid, I was on the other end of the whole slave thing. Not much fun. Oh, hey, there's a... I almost missed you. Hey there!
Walk apart from house and queens to walk into the grave.
I greet you, female, in the name of the Spider Queen and all the glory that is Ust Natha, the first city. Would you care to look at the wares I have available? I still have a strong gnoll, captured leading a group of its fellows on the surface, tortured and then sold to me, but it is healthy. 500 gold pieces. I still have one of the regenerating trolls left. A patrol party captured it not far from the city. Stupid beast, but strong. 750 for that one, if you wish it. I have a spirit troll. Do not know much about it. A warrior sold it to me 2 months. Difficult to feed, but it certainly is powerful. Ah, yes. I have 1 or 2 Umber Hulks left still. The sisters love those ones. Difficult to kill, I understand. Nah, I don't really... It wouldn't join my party. It would probably just attack, so... Nah. Wilting... Horrid Wilting should not be able to damage the sword. Horrid Wilting is not pure magic damage. It's desiccation damage, which is currently an untyped damage for this edition, so... Greetings, female. Perhaps once your position is elevated, you will be accepted to the ranks of the Female Fighter Society. Or perhaps you'll be made a slave, as Lolth wills. Wasn't that nice? Tavern? I guess I should start by visiting the guy and getting all my paperwork sorted out. Then we'll explore. There's this one thing that happens in the tavern that I love. Hello. You're not a Dark Elf. Where'd you go? Ah!
You are the newcomers that have been sent my way, I see. As if I do not have enough to accomplish in a day, without suffering for the welfare of the weak.
There is no refuge to be had in Ust Natha, fools. We pay for our existence here with blood, and you shall do the same. My name is Solafine, and for now you shall do as I say to prove your worth to the matron mothers. Failure is death. And just because you are female, do not think to challenge me. You are a foreigner here and no better than a slave until the matron mothers think otherwise. I suppose I should get your shepherding underway. Have you a name, vagrant? Or shall I simply refer to you as female? The name is Veldrin, and I demand the respect I am due. You should get none from me, regardless of your achievements in Chednasad, but your spirit may serve you well in Ust Natha, if you know when to show it. Was it? Hold on. A weapons master. This is the male fighter guild. But no. He would have no business being in Ust Natha. He would be in, Oh, brain, you're failing me. What's that city? Anyway, he'd be at the city that, Drist was from. Now, it could be a common name. This is a second weapon master. I don't know. Might be. I don't remember. Menzo Barazan. That's what it was. Yes. No matter. One of the matron mothers has taken an interest in your arrival and wishes to avail herself of your skills. She has sent a handmaiden to speak with you at the entrance platform of the city. I shall be there, no doubt, to herd you on your mission like a nursing mother. I will go to seek her out now. If you're intelligent, you will be at the entrance platform quickly. The handmaidens are notoriously impatient. I advise caution in this place. We are fortunate not to be taken hostage as foreigners and sold as slaves. If they mean for us to prove our place, we must serve the matrons utterly. Any misstep, no matter how slight, will draw the attention of the Spider Queen's watchers, and no doubt they're already curious about us. We do not need their scrutiny, yes? Remember, absolute obedience to those of greater rank, especially the handmaidens of Lolth and the matron mothers. To those of equal or lesser rank, no mercy. They likely expect we have a hidden agenda. We have to pretend we have a hidden agenda, otherwise they won't think we're drow. Otherwise, take advantage of whatever favor is thrown your way, for one such as us is the only way to achieve what you are not born to. No mercy. It is our way.
Victory for the Spider Queen.
What makes them chaotic evil? What are you talking about? What makes who chaotic evil? The Dark Elves? The Dark Elves, as I understand, they were chaotic evil, and they nearly got completely destroyed themselves. The Spider Queen was completely mad. Then she snapped out of it, not too clear on what was involved, and realized that she was going to wipe her entire plaything out. So she restructured, and they're pretty lawful evil, I think. I'm pretty sure they're lawful evil by default nowadays. Though, as I said, it differs a little depending on which edition and where you are in the timeline of Faerun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not super clear on the timeline of the Dark Elves, to be honest. It doesn't help that I've read things out of order and even some third-party stuff here and there. So. Oh there, have you seen the service bitch? 'Tis fine sport, but she's quick on her feet. Oh, you mean the lady that ran that way? She didn't talk much to me. She went that way. Excellent. She'll taste pain soon. Could be. Alright, we'll go ahead, we'll meet the handmaiden. Don't pick fights with the handmaidens of Lolth, if they're what I think they are. Hi there.
I do what I must.
Now come, good.
Know
Your
this well.
time in Ust Natha will be far less unpleasant if you continue to perform as you are commanded in a timely fashion. As I said, a matron mother has designated a task for us. Imre, favorite of Lolth. This is the traveler from Ched Nasad, who might be of great use. Your story has been verified so far, Veldrin, and that is why you have not been sold as a lowly slave or made an amusement in the tavern. But you still have no place here. You are fortunate indeed that many of our finest warriors are busy with preparations elsewhere. Fortunate enough that a matron mother has decided to make use of you. Cling to that soul hope, worms, and do not fail the matron mother, for if you do, the horrors of your punishment shall be far more terrible than had we beset you at the gate. Explain what has occurred, Solafine, and be quick about it, male, for the Spider Queen demands my attention. At once, handmaiden. If I were to speak of the Devourers, Veldrin, you would know of what I speak, yes? Yeah, I know. Yes, I believe that is the name they call themselves. Very intelligent of you. The Scions have long been one of our fiercest enemies. Presumably it's to help them camouflage in the darkness. Remember, they have an evil goddess that can change them. And she was probably like, oh, you're gonna live down in the darkness? Here you go. Now you can hide better. That's my guess. They can also create darkness. I think, was it every drow or just the nobles that could cast darkness? I forget. But, yeah. Like, they have it imbued into them. A matron mother's eldest daughter ran afoul of Devourers while scouting. Her fool companions fled and were slaughtered, and she was taken captive. They know a prize when they have one, the Devourers. They will bring the daughter to their city, and, should they reach it, she will be lost forever. What city? There's no Devourer city. Mind flayers are done. With the preparations of the armies, we are the only ones who can intercept these Devourers. We must go to the cavern entrance and wait for them. Handmaiden Imre has given me a blessed item of Lolth that will pull the Devourers from their astral travel there. And it is there we must pounce. The matron mother has no desire to see her eldest daughter become a snack for the Devourers, so we must not fail. Do you understand, Veldrin? Yeah, I get it. Exactly. The Illithid tunnels are the southwest portion of the Underdark Caverns. I will be scouting, and you'll find me there when you arrive. You do not expect the Illithid for some time yet, so you have an opportunity to rest and resupply yourself, if that is what you wish to do. You must meet me at the entrance of the Illithid tunnels within the next 12 hours. No more. Do not be late. Indeed, there are exquisite horrors that may be found for you in the demon web pit should you fail, and if you decide to run, the Driders will eventually track you down. As for you, Solafine, the matron mother expects even better from you. Report to the temple before you leave the city, as you wish, handmaiden. Doggone time limits. I want to explore at my leisure, not be on a clock. Fine. We'll just take care of this now. Oh, yeah, no, they grow their own food. The Underdark has its own food, lots of it. Lots of monsters that live down there. They have a whole ecology. Hello, what's all this now? Nashtar? You all have names. Who the hell are you? Hello? Tattoo of power, ooh. Alright, well... You know what? My leader's tough. She can take a couple fireballs. They have names. They're clearly important. I want to know who they are and what this is about. And holy shit, they hit hard. Quaffing potions left and right. Alright, who's behind? Oh, you're behind?
You are a slippery one.
Yes, it is.
Keep going. Come on. Okay, there we go. Move, move, move. Oh, great. They mazed her. Oh, that's just great. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go with... Well, let's see. Let's go with a defense on everybody.
You sound like Golden.
Let's see. Perhaps a little true sight. They seem to be flinging a lot of spells. A death spell is tempting. But I think a chain lightning might be the best.
I shall follow your steps.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Get further back. Okay. Now let's try that again. Actually, protect evil mass is even better. Get that. Hello there. Nope, Prasad can just beat you in 3 hits. Splat, splat, splat. Okay.
What? Is there a
Okay, he got held. That's fine. Hold monster. Not a bad trick. Try it on that one.
Sharp guides my hand.
Okay.
I am yours to command.
Ah, shit.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Pull back. Again. Okay. Well, Edwin, looks like you're stuck again.
Your service.
Sorry, man. You know how it is. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, that hold worked out. The moment Harlequin appears back on the scene, the battle turns in an instant. Well, they all had all sorts of names. Now, Ashtar, wasn't he in one of the item descriptions or something? I swear I recognize that name. Alright. We just need to revive Edwin and put this back together. Come on.
Victory shall be our destiny awaits.
Hey, level up. Ooh, okay, another proficiency. Boy, you don't have a lot of options left, do you? Boy, I don't know. Here, have that. I don't know. What else am I gonna do?
Jacques.
I could use another heal, actually. And you know what? I think it's get to the point where I need a second raised dead. Because we sure get thwacked a lot. Can never have too much healing.
Yes, Abil.
Okay, now I need a res for Edwin once again. She's already got sword and shield. She's already got everything I want.
Good brother. Yes, yes.
Like,
I
I'm just
see.
kind of like, well, what am I supposed to do here? I have everything I want with this character.
Feel the wrongness in such a place. It is seeped to the very rocks themselves.
Nonsense, Mazzy. There's nothing wrong with this place. This is how every place should be. Alright, I am disappointed in their gear. Surely there's something better in here. Right? Ooh, there's something. Get that out of there. Well, what is this now? Dragon's Breath +4. Cold damage, fire damage, electric damage, acid damage, poison damage. Holy crap. Now this is a halberd. Wow. If it's non-magical, I don't even want to deal with it anymore. I have money. Trying to profit from the strength of greater beings. Many years ago, the mage Ulian founded a dragon-worshipping cult under the moniker Son of Drago. Attracting followers with promises of conquest, he sought to secure his authority by enchanting this symbolic weapon for his bodyguard, Jeremon Bold. When the dragon breath strikes an opponent, it releases harsh flames of a red dragon, the poisonous vapor of the green dragon, the blue dragon's lightning bolt, a spray of black dragon's acid, and the white dragon's penetrating cold. Unfortunately, Ulian was the first to feel its effect, slain by the ambitious Jeremor, who sought to rule. There was no real power to be had without the mage, so the entire organization soon collapsed on itself. +4 with all of that. What a nice halberd. Ah, man, I wish somebody knew how to use this. This isn't full, this is just regular. And the adamant drow stuff has no real value to it. Alright, we're done here. Oh, there it all is. For some reason, I think the adamant super alloy stuff should be worth a ton. Yeah, they were worth like $100 a piece, and they're super heavy. Ugh, I see splint. What, you mean this? I don't think that this is really worth all that much. It should be. It's +5 super armor. But I don't think that it sells for anything. We'll check. I'm just not seeing anything else. All I see is regular plate, not full. I don't see it. I've walked back and forth repeatedly now. If it's there, I'm just not catching it. It's fine. Okay, let me see. No, they were... Hold on. You guys can sit there. You! Down this way. My gosh, it's nice having a carrying capacity. Oh, this belt. For so long, she had no carry capacity. Yeah, I just didn't see it. I kept my eye out, and I just wasn't seeing it. Most noble drow. I'm a simple trader. All my dialogue choices are set to yeah, okay. Alright, let me see. Looking for... Let's see. So right outside the front of the Illithid city... Oh, there he is. Shoot, right there. Hey, buddy!
I do what I must, when I must.
Good, you're here. I was beginning to wonder how long I would have to remain waiting amongst these forsaken rocks. I'm right here. You gave me 12 hours I could have sat around. I came straight here. Your timing could not have been better. I sense the Illithids will come within range soon, and I may safely pull them out of the astral plane. No questions. Drows don't apologize for things like that. As you wish. Do not hesitate to strike the Illithids when they come. And you shall please both me and the matron mother both. But enough with talk! I sense the Illithids approach. Wait, I shall bring them out of the astral plane when they come close.
Okay, I'm busy. One day. One day.
Let's summon ourselves a... sword.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
And some garbage. And some more garbage. You can never summon too much garbage, because it gives your enemy other things to occupy their minds. Well, come on. Where is it? Two, three. Oh, Umber Hulks. Where's the lady we're supposedly here to rescue? Get rid of the Mind Flayers first, lest they stun us.
It is you.
It's about time that my captors were finally defeated. I was beginning to think they would reach the Illithid city after all. Greetings, Fear, daughter of Ardu, Delace. I trust you are uninjured. Up, time for the betrayal. Now's where you kill her because she isn't wanted back, right? Who is that? Seraphim? So, Matron Mother sent you, did she? How that must gall you, risking your life to save Mao. Mine? Yes, I will be. Later, though. I did as I was commanded. Yes, you did, as any male should. You have done well enough, I suppose, you and your assistants. Who is this female with you? That one? That is... I am sure she can speak for herself, male. Am I correct? You have a tongue, yes? Who might you be? I am Veldrin of Chednasad. Indeed, a foreigner? How very odd. We shall have to speak more, you and I, once we are back to Ust Natha. I shall head back to the city on my own and inform the matron mother of your successful service. Solafin, you have proved useful, and should be grateful. You are going to return on your own? No, what if you encounter danger once again? I shall not be responsible for. I appreciate your touching concern, but I can handle myself, Solafin. You proved that by how they captured you last time. And it is my command, so you have no choice. Farewell. Don't go that way! You don't want to go— oh, what am I kidding? I killed everything that was that way anyway.
May the Spider Queen bite at her black heart.
I shall follow her to ensure her overconfidence does not endanger us all. Return to the city on your own, Veldrin. I shall meet you at the city's entrance. We're all held, and Edwin is slowly beating a hobgoblin to death. Okay. Yep. I'll be doing that after Radis. So, I don't know. Assume it starts in, let's say, three or so hours from now. Well, are you done being held yet? Come on, it's just a mind blast, you wuss. Okay, it's kind of funny how the hobgoblin went, "No!" and then disappeared. Ah, magical sword already gone, is it? Hi, where did you lot come from? Did I walk past you all last time?
You live? The
Oh.
Illithids let you go? Astounding. Unless you are in league with them, I warn you, if you serve them, you will share their fate.
I destroyed the whole damn bunch without you! I sense hostility. Oh, really? I would advise you to redirect your anger. It is admirable that you survived, but that does not imply you would survive against us. Overconfident much? We shall have to test your worth, though your death is the only result we seek. It is a pity that you freed yourself. I had hoped you would fall, and the stolen silver sword you carry would be dropped in the Illithid city. It would return with a great force and exact terrible justice. Well, they know I have the blades. There's no deceiving them on that point. He could not give it. It was not his to begin with. It was stolen from our people and must be returned. The blade is a silver sword, a weapon entrusted to the greatest of our leaders by our queen herself. It cannot be given or sold. To do so means death. Your words may dance as they will, but we know Saemon Havarain had it, and we know it was given to you. It will be returned. I ain't giving it up. Even though I can't use it, I'm gonna keep it. It was an unspectacular weapon, so I dropped it. Hey, that may well happen, or I might give it to Saravok. Who knows? We'll try this. No, we'll go with this. It's mine now. You insult that which is the most precious to us. It's a degrading crime of words. Enough! We shall kill you and determine if your corpse carries the blade. Okay. Dummies.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Let's see. Yes, piss off these people. Let's try out one of our horrid wiltings. Now, I do believe that I can cast this spell
Fair enough, my friend.
with my companions not being affected. You know what? I feel like a surprise blinding is in order. That was pretty good. Dumbasses. Seriously, I slaughtered the entire Illithid thing, and you're like, oh, we'll just attack you anyway. Is that so? I don't know a whole lot about the Gith. I know the Gith Yankee and the Gith Zerai don't get along. I know the Gith were enslaved by Illithid and hate them. But I don't know too much else. Well, I mean, I don't know their psionic and some of their abilities. And the whole silver swords thing, but... they're not usually Vorpal, and they're not usually this big a deal. Okay, now we get to explore Our dark elven friends home. It's always a mistake to do that. Eat your most powerful warriors.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Think and Grow Rich has a few things to say about that. Never be afraid to train somebody.
Changes, but the fools within are always the same.
Really? You want to say that out loud here, Edwin? Okay, man. Yeah, no, never be afraid to teach somebody all the knowledge they would need to replace you. Don't be afraid to do that. Managers that are afraid to do that don't get good employees under them. Don't train them properly, and their business fails. Whereas if you're able to train a dozen people to do all the spectacular things you can do, then it's like there's 12 of you. It's like you're everywhere. So, in eating all of their high-level gith, they're ensuring that they're, well, basically they're being a very bad manager. Now, wait, the drow don't kill off their highest-level people. Do they? I don't think they do. They perform eugenics to make every single member of their race more powerful, I believe. Yes, I hear you. Your thoughts are clear. You're not welcome in most parts of the city, remember that. Yes, I understand that you are an ambassador. I know you had nothing to do with it. No, you will not be chastened for the actions of others of your kind. You may stay until your business is concluded. Enough! We will hear no more. Have them watched at all times. Of course. No, they don't make their highest level people driders. They make the people who screw up driders. I forget what it was. Was it acts of heresy? Or there was some crime that they abhor, that they make people driders for. But it's not really they make people driders. I think it's Lolth personally curses people that piss her off. I think. Could be mistaken on that. Okay, so we have a whole city to explore. Let's start with the tavern. No, there's nothing that's in all D&D campaigns.
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
Have you ever thought of trying to sell turnips to the drow? This could be a huge market. Anyway. Now, there's no one thing that's going to be in all D&D campaigns, because most people make up their own campaign worlds with their own stuff. But the Demon Web Pits are in Faerun, which is the most popular campaign setting, so.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Greetings to you, O potent female. Stay for a time if you wish. The group of us are here sharing exploits and tales of the past. Something I doubt you Nazadrins have time for, eh? I have a tale for you if you're interested. Something my house mother once told me, in fact. If you're of a mind, that is. Wait, it uses a different plane's cosmology than the others? Does it? I thought it used the same cosmology as, because I know that, Elminster hangs out with, the super wizard from Greyhawk. They're in the same universe. They're both in Spelljammer. They have to be using the same planar cosmology, don't they? Oh well. Excellent! My tale begins long ago, when our people first descended into the great depths and dark caverns, during a day when our homes were not carved out of stone and clay. Drow homes were made of twigs and black grasses, grass that many had brought with them into the Underdark. There were few homes, of course, but the largest belonged to the first matriarch. Really? The matriarch led the early hordes of Drow, helping them survive in hostile lands. She was powerful, potent, cunning, a great boon to her people who admired her greatly. To honor her, a group of Drow set upon the shark fiends and stole the stone throne of their king, to secretly present to the matriarch as a trophy. They stowed it in the grass rafters of her hall. The matriarch arrived in her hall. The Drow warriors went to retrieve the throne, but much to their horror, its weight caused it to fall through the grass rafters and crush the matriarch below. It's a sad, sad tale of the early travails of this dark place, and it holds a moral as well. Can you think of the moral, female? Yes, your matriarch should have had a higher dex score. Don't stow thrones in glass houses? Yes, that's it exactly! Imbecile, how dare you tell such a moronic lie about the history of our people? Lolth will sentence you to an eternity of poisoned agony for such madness. Bah, the Spider Queen has no sense of humor. Now Varian, on the other hand. You dare? I shall kill you in the name of the mother of all Drow, fool. He is mine. No one interfere. But I like this fellow. Good old Celestial Fury, and it's stunning. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, I just helped you! Why would you turn on me? Excuse me, game. Why would you turn on me? I like this guy. He's funny. Excuse me. Sure, it was a good thing I saved before entering the tavern. What the hell, game?
Do not question.
Well, fine. Whatever. If you're gonna be that way, you can go ahead and die. Sheesh.
Victory for the Spider Queen.
Greetings, lovely female. I am Sorsdrin, the manager of the fighting pit. Entertainment for us all and a chance to gain Lolth's favor. You seem a hardy type. There are several dread beasts that have been captured and await your death blow if you dare. You are a Nazradan, yes? Recently arrived? I've heard of you. There are many here who would desire to see if you fight as well as they say. Of course, if you're pale and cowardly, you need not make the attempt. The Spider Queen, however, respects only those who are strong. Hold on a sec. We'll let this play out first. This little drama. Let's see, one is doing 13 damage and the other is doing 4. To
walk apart from house and queen.
The blasphemous fool! Now I must go explain this death to the handmaidens. Bah! A foul worshipper of Veron. Here.
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Be gratis flying to see the such steel in you, female. Shall first batter an Umber Hulk. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Umby. Oh my gosh, that took a long time. I don't even need buffs for this. Psh. There it goes. Good old Celestial Fury. Alright, I'm gonna buff myself because this takes too long.
How may I assist?
Here, lend a hand. Or not.
Fair enough, my friend.
Whatever. Can I just take my whole party in there? Ah, the glory is yours, female. I'm sure the queen of the Demonwood Pit smiles on you. And Umber Hulk is no mean opponent. Here's your reward. Now, should you wish to continue to show your prowess, for the entertainment of a crowd of one, there's another slave who awaits bloodletting at your hands, female. A dreaded Nabasu of the lower plains, captured by the handmaidens for crossing a matron mother and sent to fight in the pits. What do you say? Cool. Oh well. Good enough. I'm gonna cast haste, super haste on myself.
What's gonna be red?
Rasad just murdered it. Okay. No defeat of the Nabasu. Praise to you, female. We were very entertained by your struggle. Do you continue? There's a prince among the shark fiends, the ones called Shahagan, a strong one captured with a difficulty during a raid on our city. It's a strong fighter, this one, but then so are you. Perhaps you will succeed where others have failed.
Let me help.
Power word stun.
I can hear you just
I don't really have a use for it, so I'll just stick it in this box. Next! The Spider Queen smiles this day. Many weak drow were slaughtered by the beast. It is good to see you put it in your face. You've proven yourself among us. Such a show. I give you 750. Take it and know you're worthy of Lolth's favor. There's no need to continue. The only slave left is one nobody has been able to defeat. Be a waste to see you killed by such female. An eye tyrant, nemesis of the Underdark, captured 4 years ago by a party of vengeful drow. It has never been defeated in the pits. Yep. It has many deadly powers. Only the bravest warriors ever dared it, and have died. There's no need to fight, female, unless you wish. Sure. Excellent! Attention all! A most brave drow female has agreed to take the most horrid of the battle slaves, the fearsome Eye Tyrant. I shall open the gate for you. Move quickly, as I'll not keep it open for long. Lolth's favor to you, female. It's just a regular beholder. Good grief.
Destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
You killed the Eye Tyrant? Truly you are worthy of the laws Mother Lolth laid down upon you. Here's 1,000. I now know why the House Dispana shows you such attentions, despite being Nazardan. A female of your potency would be a worthy addition to any house. Unfortunately, there are no battle slaves left in my inn. None a worthy foe for you. Perhaps we'll return another time? I'll see what I can collect, yes? Hordes of the Underdark. I'm not familiar with that one, but I'm definitely doing Throne of Ball. I mean, you gotta go through Throne of Ball. You go all the way from Baldur's Gate 1, you have to finish, you know? Nah, I should challenge him next. Dispana, a potent house led by the matron mother Argilis. Some say it shall one day be the most powerful in Ust Natha, but Mother Lolth can be fickle. It said the matron mother has shown interest in refugees from Ched Nasad, which I can only presume means you. Your battle prowess must be the reason. Rumors of dragonkind come and go. Some even say the matrons have made trade with the dreaded shadow dragons of the nether regions. The only one we know for sure is a fearsome silver beast that hunts the drow parties that go near the ancient passages of our first descent. I know little enough. Perhaps the storytellers here might be able to inform you better. There are whispers of great bloodletting planned upon our hatred betrayers of the surface world. Or perhaps war is to be made on the Devourers. Regardless, you are correct. Wait, lost sound? Is anybody else missing sound? I'm gonna just continue for another minute until they say what they're doing. However, no one will truly know. You want to get in the pit with me? No. If you're so desperate for blood, I'll go to the pens and see if there's anything more suited for you. Okay. Yeah. He's not coming back.
Oh, yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
To walk apart from house and
Welcome. I trust you have come to my dueling arena because you're tired of seeing pitiful monsters put to death in the name of sport. A well-respected female such as yourself will know that the only worthy opponent of a drow is another drow. I provide the opportunity. The current match is just beginning. It will be an inspiring display of skill on the part of our most illustrious competitor. I'll take the chances with the winner, please. Excellent! I will signal the combatants and have them commence their efforts. It will be a grand show. If I might have everyone's attention, if I may, the permission of our most distinguished females, in the interest of our most hardy males, I draw your attention to the pit at the fore. Pride of the males, the first house, Master Blades Lassinar, is here to prove his ability to us all. He has accepted an unusual challenge. 4 members of the male society have answered a slanderous comment which demands blood. Lassinar has shown his contempt by facing them all at once. Watch now, and all concerned will place their lives in the pit and their fates in their blades. As always, the victor may lay claim to all of the vanquished's equipment. Whoa, whoa, somebody's missing. What happened? Edwin? Where's my Edwin? What the hell was that about? Where did he go? I missed whatever exchange occurred. What the hell? I gotta keep my eye out. You know what, this time... Oh, the healing failed. This time, I'll just wipe it single-handed. Wait, did I put you in there? Whoops. Oh, that's all wrong. No. Just my main character doing all the fighting by herself. Seriously, I just look over and Edwin's missing. What the hell, Edwin? What's wrong with you?
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Anyway, this will be more fun and interesting than with the whole party anyway. Come on. Come on out. Well? What is this? Thank you. Wow. Fine. That's a little bit better. That's much better. Come on, next. You're nothing to me. God, that stunning of the Celestial Fury is just crazy. What happens if I blind a Eye Tyrant? Oh, right, I can't cast spells. Have a spider. Hurry up. This is part of her character. All of these. Hi there! Blind. Just because. Oh, my Tensor's transformation wore off. Come on. You gotta be dead by now. Nothing to it. Okay. And Edwin has not mysteriously disappeared on me. I need to spend a night resting before I start duels. Greetings, female. You're the one who is recently from Chednasad, correct? I have heard of you. We drow gather to tell tales of our conquests on the surface, our dark stories of the past. It's a tradition in Ust Natha, this place that was the first. Later. I want to fight more. No. Anything you need, female? A mug of mead, perhaps? Or do you plan to... Or have you found a partner to retire to the lust chambers with? Oh, come on. Everybody get together. Only in to provide nothing better than noble. And at 30 bucks. Spendy. And this isn't even a particularly great tavern, I don't think. It's just standard lodgings among the Dark Elves. Okay. Now I'm ready to take on whoever.
To walk apart from house and queens, to walk into the grave.
Okay. Cleave! Cleave! No. Well, he's got a flaming sword. I'll want that. I don't think any of them managed to hit him. But it's just one of those 1 point of extra fire damage type blades. Victorious. They were worms, as I said. Their house is weak, their blades dull and listless. You're obviously their superior in both age and skill. Do you gloat over children? Oh, who slanders me? Step into the pit if you think yourself better than I. I believe there has been a challenge. Do you accept? I'll allow time to prepare if you need be. We would want both sides to be at their best. Ha! I can pick who I want to. Edwin! This one's all you! No, I got this. Attention! We have another challenge immediately. Oh, let's see. How about I could transform on him. Ha ha ha! Boots of speed, can't catch me. How you gonna fight this, huh? How you gonna fight this, huh? What can you do? Not much. Oh, great. Now I'm super hasted. What are you gonna do about that? Look at this. Now I'm not even gonna run anymore. Hold! Hi! I yield. You've proven the better combatant this day. I yield to Dick for victory. My sword is yours. I no longer deserve it. I do not recognize you. Such a strong male to come out of nowhere is unusual. What? What are you talking about? Have we confused you? I take great pride in my ability. I can see that. I have ample opportunities to test it as well. Lasinor is my favorite male, and his honor is of value to the first house. Speak with Sondin when you're ready to face me. You have a debt of honor to pay. I think I will, but first I wish to investigate my new sword. The Blade of okay. Well, it would be an efficient troll killer, yes.
Do not question the matron lovers.
Yep. Veldrin stands ready. Hi there! No, hit! Hit! Come on! Stun! Blind it. Why can't I shoot? Shoot! Kill! Murder! Golem! I can't attack. Did you just heal yourself? Have a spider. Do I have better arrows? That does it. That'll do. All right. Great, my buffs are expiring one by one. Nope. Arrows are piercing. You are done. you full heal yourself again, huh? Disrupt her spellcasting! Oh my gosh, this could go on all day. She made an attack, come on. Oh, great. Disrupt! I underestimated my opponent. Stun. That's my best bet here. And I missed my Tensor's transformation. Well, what can we do? Reach. Hopelessness. Sanctuary again, is it? Got her! I didn't get anything for it. I'm supposed to get prizes, right? All of her equipment should be mine now, yes? You've done well. Did not think I would see such surprising victories from a new face. If you're willing, I have a mage that wishes to further his status in the pit. If you're a mage of your own, you may face him. Oh, I don't count! Edwin, this is all you. Okay. Oh, I see that you've already set yourself up. Eh, none of that's worth anything. Horrid wilting. What? That should have hurt him. Oh, great. He's immune to horrid wilting? Figured with the Cloak of Vecna on, I would have the faster casting speed, you know? Well... exciting. Presumably they're having some epic battle of wills right now. I need to hit him with a breach.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Fire!
Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
I think that actually worked. Do these have no charges in them? Huh. I need to get rid of these.
Jon Johnson at your service.
What is it now?
Okay, let's see.
Go bother someone else.
Rod of Absorption. No, I don't think I want to use that in this. What I think I want to do... Seriously, what's this guy doing? Okay. Second Edwin. Breach. Primary Edwin. A sword. Okay. Problem solved. Maybe he was grandstanding the whole time because he thought he had an easy win and took it a little too far. Lots of dispelling. Now, after all that dispelling, this should do the trick. Okay.
What should I fetch now?
Prismatic spray.
What should I fetch now?
Magic missile. Ha 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 ha. Nah, it's fine. You've done very well. More mages? Let's go ahead and rest, and then we'll buff up Edwin a little before we put him in again.
The path to supremacy for a male lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the Ragers.
Okay. That'll give the arena time to clear out all the summons. Okay. This fight should go less weirdly, I hope. Let's see.
What is it now?
Edwin naturally would believe himself superior to the mages of this place. Okay. Pretty heavy buffs.
Ust Natha. Go bother someone else.
Spell turning might be a big deal. Greater invisibility might help. One of these is good. A super haste is always welcome. Mantle. And finally, protection from energy. I think he's ready.
At your command.
Whatever you got for him, he's ready. Huh. Yeah, and isn't even an option now.
Yes, master. What should I fetch
It'll
now?
last long enough.
I see you sound like Golodon.
Yes. One day. What is it? Nice mass.
Skull trap.
Bah! Useless weapon.
Well, get rid of those mirror images. I can't cast that on him, huh? You know what? I'm just gonna summon something big and nasty. Has something... Have I been... I've been silenced. Oh no. Well, in that case... Edwin can work around that just fine. Thought that merely silencing him would be good enough, did ya?
What? Is there a
Now, don't I have somebody who knows vocalize?
Shaw guides my
Don't I? Maybe I don't. I want to throw him in the next match, but... People are beginning to speak of your skill, the skills your group displays in magic. Of course, there are others that wish to challenge you. Yeah, sure, we'll just throw them in. Nah, I threw my still silenced wizard into a fight. Why not? Let's see. Go ahead and make a burning hands. This way. Come on. Hey, I think the silence wore off. Good. In that case, horrid wilting for all! Yeah! Deal with that! Oh, that one didn't affect you somehow. Oh, that's okay. I got plenty more. Whoops. Get rid of that. Let's see, what else we got for you? Skull trap? Man, you just won't die. Sword. Pooh. Fine. Prismatic spray. Ah. Oh, crap. You webbed yourself, too. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. That's underestimated.
Yes. What is it now? I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Drink it!
I could use some help here.
Drink the drink!
Have you fine?
Thank you.
Stop pestering me.
Oh, good.
Oh, all right.
Come on.
Yes, I see.
Come on, you just need one more touch.
I could use some help here, fools. What is it now?
Come on, drink the drink.
Enemies would pay a terrible price for this.
I trust is foolish. Dead.
Edwin, you let me down. Yeesh.
Yes.
Ugh.
What is it now?
10 rounds. Normally don't run spell turning, but maybe. Yeah, I think perhaps I don't have Power Word Sleep equipped. Do I? No, I'm not running. Am I? I'm running Power Word Silence. Secret Word. Do I actually have Secret Word? I've got the Whip one, Caliban's Warding Whip, that beats the crap out of their enchantments. I don't think I actually have Secret Word, though. I don't think I ever found that.
Oh, all right.
Do not question the matron mothers.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Yeah, I've got Breach and Warding Whips. Really should be good enough, but this time I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna include Spell Shield and a couple other things. Vocalize seems important. Spell turning in particular.
Yes, Max. What should I fetch now? Yes.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
What is this?
Let's see. And the minute meteors. And luck.
Go bother someone else.
Alright.
Question the matron mothers.
Edwin, go in there.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Don't disappoint me.
They are over.
Oh, you want to do that, do you? Plus Breach. Yep.
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the bench.
Next.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me? What is it now? Oh, all right.
Same thing again, is it? Well. Let's see, I should throw down a horrific super monster that's out of control. No, horrific super monster out of my control for you. Ooh, casts Keldon's warding whip on me, does it? Well, I can throw that right back at you.
What is it if I must? Have you not won? There. Go buck this monkey work.
Doggone it. Really should have done a mass protection from evil before I stepped in this arena.
Fear me. What is it now? I'm busy, okay? I'm busy. Have you not wasted my touch?
I think...
Go bother something else. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
I think... one of these should work.
Fine. Just stop pestering me. Nothing else to do but bother me.
And why don't I have summons with you?
Yes. Oh, all right.
How about this?
Yes, Max. What should I fetch now? What? Yes,
Horde wilting. Uh-oh. Got you with a stun, did he? Come on. Give me control. Yeah, I should have not summoned that demon without protection from evil. Come on. Great. Give me, give me, give me!
And have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Silence? No, I cast a thing to make myself immune to silence. You're silenced, huh? Well... looks like a lot of my stuff got disenchanted. I've lost many charges of my stuff with charges in this fight. Aha! Alright, fine. Deal with these. Looks like it's working. Ah, good, we win. Hiding and letting all kinds of stuff tear it apart. There are no opponents. Did I get anything for all that trouble? I don't think I got anything for all that trouble. Sure would have been nice to give Edwin something, though, wouldn't it? He earned it. Hey.
The path to supremacy for a meal lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
Alright. Jeez. Okay. Now, how about you there?
Do not question the matron mothers.
I have few accomplishments yet, female. I completed the blooding but a year ago, when I made a long voyage to the surface with 2 brothers. It was a blinding and foul place, the surface. My brothers and I found one of the surface elves, however, a female, pale and delightful to look upon. She was almost too easily slaughtered. We were hunted by elven patrols, and my brothers were murdered, but I carried the head of the female back to the Underdark. It was considered a fine trophy for a blooding. My matron was pleased, and has sponsored my entry into the Male Fighter Society next year. Uh-huh. No, not really. I came here to hear the others speak myself.
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
Let's see. Do not know your lore very well if you do not understand what I speak, female. Surely you know something of our history, no? Long ago, when our despised cousins of the surface betrayed our kind and banished us to the depths. It was near this very place that the Drow first ascended. A terrible legion. We encountered implacable foes at every turn through the Underdark. It was in this place that we first gathered together to protect ourselves. Ust Natha means the first place we gathered, the first place we wrested our birthright of powers back from the sentence of our hated cousins. It is from Ust Natha that we invaded the cities of the stout folk and established the first, greatest kingdom of Talantawar, the wondrous Berinden and Talantawar, both are gone now, but Ust Natha remains, a reminder of the debt of blood we owe to our hated surface brethren. Not close, but closest. The passage that winds to the surface is very near here. It is guarded, however, by a great silver beast and closed to us. Didn't you say you went to the surface? Just recently? How'd you do that? Many warred against us, I believe, but the silver beast is the greatest amongst them. If it were no longer guarding the passage, I have little doubt we would overcome the other wards and pay our hated kindred a long overdue visit. Nope, that's it, done. Next!
The best surfacer is a dead surfacer.
I didn't see you approach. My failing eyes shall net me a blade in my back soon enough, I swear it. I shall be at home dying properly like an old male drow, rather than listening to tales so often. I have many tales of the past, but I've told them so often I do not care to repeat my words. Let the younger drow boast and beat their chest if they wish. I'll not be one to talk over much of the Spider Queen. She is a proud one, Lolth is, and she rules her cities with a careful eye. If you'd any sense, you'll never mention any of the other gods. Oh, yes, Varianum, the thief god, and Ganadar, the slime god of the caverns, are 2 of her most implacable foes. And then, of course, there is Illustre. Do you really have a lot of competition from the slime god? Is it really so common that your worshippers turn to the slime god? Really? Okay then. The Dark Maiden is a good deity of our kind, if such a thing exists. She seeks to turn us from our path of darkness, you see. But such gods hold little truck with most of the drow. Lolth is paramount. The Spider Queen is a jealous goddess, reserving all worship for herself. Most drow will not even breathe the name of the others for fear of retribution. Myself, I'm old enough to care little any longer. Didn't you care much? The Spider Queen's gonna drag your soul off and decide what's done with it, right? But surely you all know this. I'm not saying anything that any drow would not know, yes? Overlook my long-windedness if you can. A strong house, branches of which you'll find in cities other than simply Ust Natha. Many of the great families have their beginnings here in the first city, yes? Despana is high in Lul's favor, and many say it schemes to place itself above all others here. I know little of such plans, however. I have only one dragon that inhabits the near caverns of the Underdark, and that's the ancient silver beast Adalon. She who was sent by our surface cousins to guard the old passages. You thinking what they were thinking when they made their stuff? Yeah. It is said that the silver dragon once had a mate long ago, a mate who was captured by our people when we were still dwellers of the southern reaches. The heart of her mate was ripped from its body whole, as I hear. The queen of the drow used its heart in a ceremony of great darkness, one that angered an old pale god of the surface elves. I know not which one. Does it matter? When we were driven beneath the surface, sentenced by our fiendish cousins, their god made a pact with Adalon. In return for her vow to guard the old passages to the surface, he would give her what she desired most. At a time of her choosing, when she had grown old, Adalon could call on the god, and he would grant her children eggs that would be made real by the soul of her lost dragon love. Or so the story goes. I have little truck with it myself, but then I would never venture into those old passages just in case the tales of her presence are true. Well, I've heard the passage to the surface are once more open. At least the matron mother certainly believes so. So gather their armies as they are. Perhaps Adalon is dead, I know not. You know, on the one hand, that silver dragon is stepping on Irenicus's toes and making his plans impossible. On the other hand, super armor that I'll probably never use.
Lulz be praised. All victory is her doing.
Stand away from me, female. I look for a competent male to please me this night, and I'll not have you crowding my space. Begone!
The best surfacer is
Have you-
a dead surfacer.
Have you tried the game? Have you tried the game with the rune and the slaves? Most amusing, if messy. I should go and give it a try while there are still slaves to spare. Oh, yeah. Hey!
Be praised.
Libby female, I'm here to enjoy the time my house has given me to rest. I do not intend to spend it talking to you.
Glory for the Dark Mother.
Fools, you should have fallen with your house. Now the Mother Lulth has sentenced you to eternal torment in the demon-wed pits. It is no less than you deserve. No, have mercy. Free you? You attempt to sneak into Ust Natha and pass yourselves off as drow of a true house. You deserve worse than this. No, we're loyal to the Spider Queen. We're her faithful servants. You're weak, and your house is weak, so she cares not. Your house has been wiped from history's eye, and soon you shall be as well. Bastard! Our house is strong. We were favored by Lulth, we were. We should have been triumphant. Yes, loyal we are. House de Veer! House de Veer! House de Veer is nothing. Ashes in the wind, as you too shall be. You should have died with your own matron in your own city. Now, well, we shall see, and I shall find it most amusing. De Veer. That was... Wasn't that in the Drist novels? They weren't the psychic drow, were they? Or am I thinking of a different house? Innocent bastards. This Insolent bastards, this could have easily been you too, fools. Darkness take you both. No, darkness take you. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, I'm waiting. Something gonna happen? Oh, okay, that's why it's familiar. Okay, that's why the name's so familiar, okay. Leave me be, I'm not finished insulting these unfortunate scum. Ha! Sneaking the city, masquerading, as if such a thing could go undetected by the handmaidens.
Be praised.
Yes, fools, what were you thinking? Sneaking into a city like that? I cannot await the punishment. Master Loth, I beg you to forgive. Huh, suicide.
Loth be praised. All victory is her doing.
That's still not what I'm looking for. That's a nice bed.
Do not question the matron.
I greet you, female, by the Dark Mother, and the pleasure of her children are entitled to. Here we breathe spices of luxury and enjoy the fruits of our conquest. I have been trained in the temples to master the arts of oiled massage and other exotic pleasures, both to repair the aura and calm the soul. It's a lengthy process, but a night under my care is worth a fortnight of rest in the finest boudoir, if you have the time for such diversion, of course. Boy, I don't have any options, do I? Okay, whatever.
Do as the matron's order and live.
I shall use a male as I wish. It is an inherent right as the daughter of the Spider Queen. I've no interest in you, however, so be gone. Oh, here we are. Is this what I've been looking for? Yes, it is. I do believe this is the fella I've been looking for.
Do not question the matron.
Greetings, friend! Have you tried this amusement? You simply press this button here, and one of the foolish slaves who stands on that rune explodes. Such a marvelous magic. Here, I shall show you how it works. Who is the unlucky slave to be today, hmm?
Do not question.
See? I must find the clever maid who installed such a fabulous thing and reward him duly. Would you like to give it a try? It'll only cost 100 gold. My body's reputation is decreased? Now, how did that happen?
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
I'm in disguise.
I trust that this current direction we're on will not continue.
To walk apart from house and queens, to walk into the grave. At your command.
Come on. I know that this is a thing. What are you concerned about?
Your honor, the direction you are headed is fraught with danger. Not just physically. I can ask for no more.
Yes, yes, yes. Whatever you say. No more slaves to explode today. No, that's not it. There's a way. I did it. I know I did it. My stats are so high, it can't be a deficiency there.
I am rising above this.
I don't understand this. I know that there's a way to talk him into going out to examine the rune, and then you simply step on the button again and explode him. I know it's a thing. I know I did it. What the heck?
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
At your command.
Let me see. How long ago did I save? I hope I just saved. We'll try to... Okay, good. That's pretty close. I know I can do this.
Oh, glory!
Blah, blah, blah. I know it's a thing.
Do not question the matron mothers. Do not question the matron mothers. The path to supremacy.
This is driving me crazy.
Lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
I know I've done this. It was a long time ago, but I know I got him to examine the rune to try to figure out how it works. And then I pushed the button and blew him up, and it was great, and I can't... it's not... doesn't seem to be an option. What the hell?
At your command.
It's driving me crazy. It's one of the things I never forgot.
To walk apart from house and queens, to walk into the grave.
To get him to just walk... Ah, God. And it was one of the things I was looking forward to. Oh, well. Drive me crazy. I know it was a thing. I won't leave the Underdark today. I'll look into it, look around online, see if I can find it, so that I can do it next Saturday if I can do it. I swear, I just... Well, let's see. Got a big building with lots of balconies here. Uh-oh. What might this be?
Oh, glory for the Dark Mother!
Oh, hey, slave leader, tell me.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Do you even understand our language? Leave us be, filthy drow. Okay, I'll leave you be. No way in. It's just a big old tower for no reason. Okay. So be it. Let's see, what's over here? Ah, yes, the genie. Do something about that later. When I'm done with this place. Let's see, okay, that was the inn. Oh, I don't know. I could go into the female fighters hall, or I could... Yeah, let's poke around this place. We're not supposed to be here, but it could be fun.
Don't be praised.
Let's see, what do we got here? Nothing good to steal. Come on, even the surfacers have better stuff than this. Why is this? I love the spidery themed their architecture. Wow, there's nobody here. There's enough room for like 3 people. 2, okay, there's just the one bed. Call me underwhelmed by this one. Let's go to the next floor. What do you got up here? Wow. We're up on the walls now. A wild dog? What's a wild dog doing up here? Hello. What's going on here? What's happening here? Uh-huh. Now that was unnecessary. You only needed to take down one or two of them. Come on now. The rest was just wasteful. What if somebody ambushes you after you spent all your best spells, huh?
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Wow. Spell jamming, huh? Since I hijacked this rig in Kryn space 20 years ago. Just came back from raiding a gnomish sloop myself. Fair bounty. Although the ship took more damage than expected. After repairs, she'll be fine. Are you the adventuring sort? If you're still in Ust Natha in a month or so, maybe you'll join up. Because those infernal gnomes, I could use extra crew. Think about it anyway. I only wish I could join you on your ship. That'd be fun. I might even arrange for a mutiny and then have the ship for myself. I wouldn't mind being an astral pirate captain. Sounds like fun. Wow. In some cultures, they keep pies to cool on windowsills. The drow keep scrolls of identify. Well, I would just have to track down Minsk. He would negotiate with the giant space hamsters for me. Wow. Just sitting in a window? Oh. You can have these back on your window. Thanks. All right. The males have at least a little bit more treasure with them. Marginally more. Boo should be allowed to cast blindness. That's what the enhanced edition should have done. That should have been the only change they made to the game. Just Boo casts blindness now. Done. Door is magically warded. Means it would be instant death to enter. Okay. I guess I'll go someplace else then. I'm not in the mood for instant death right now.
Enter, come on.
I greet you. Do you enjoy watching the spiders feed? 'Tis one of the few pleasures of guard duty. Yes, of course I do. Anyway. Almost done with this place. I wonder what all... Ah, hey, a drow wizard. Got any scrolls? I am a graduate of sorcery, and I have little to say to one such as you, female. Master the art as I have, and perhaps we'll have cause to speak. I have mastered the art!
Yes. Oh, all right.
You've not been sent to replace me, have you? Art superior to mine? I will not have it! I am the most favored by my house. I will not be replaced by you. Okay.
What is it now? Yes, I see.
Edwin, this man is afraid of you.
Enter, come on.
What's that dwarf being hurt by poison for? Dwarves, they're practically immune to poison. Very nearly. This was blocked by bizarre wards. Alright. So be it. I'll go hang out in this big circle thing. This looks like the kind of platform you'd sacrifice someone on. Maybe open up and drop them into something horrible below. Yep. All those lines pointing in on that. Yep. Well, I guess all that's left is the temple.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, hey, handmaiden. How you doing? Do not address me, female. The tentacle rod shall find the flesh of the unfaithful soon enough. Do not invite its sting. Oh. What do we got over here? Oh. Egg guard. Well. What a descriptive title you have.
We shall rule supreme.
Fair enough, my friend.
Executioner. Hi.
Enter command.
What, nobody to sell services? Pooh. Well, alright then. Let us head back to the entrance. And we are going to go through the remaining quests of this quest line. Just a pile of skulls somebody carelessly left here. Get a slave to clean that up, would you? Now. What do you have for me next? Returned. Good. Bad enough that I worry over Fair's safe return. Was not about to start concerning myself over yours. Yes, the daughter of the matron mother is safely returned. You have done an excellent service. I am told the matron mother is pleased. Fair has also sent a command to you, which must not be ignored. You are to meet her in the tavern here in the city. She wishes to speak to you, although I cannot wonder why. She asks for you too, Solafine. You and all the rest. You're all to rest and relax in the tavern as a reward for your service. But, handmaiden, I have no wish to... Do you wish to earn punishment a second time, male? You shall do as she says. She shall see all of you at the tavern within a day's time. No more. That is all.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
Most powerful drow, forgive my insolence in speaking before being told to do so, but I must beg your attention for a moment. I would not dream of bothering you with my own petty concerns, oh great drow. No, it is the wishes of my master that you must hear. Please, I beg you come close to the tank that ye might make contact with your mind. Yes, let's invite an aboleth to my mind. What could go wrong? A tank is a hindrance that my master would rather do without, but it is more comfortable than the coldness of the stonework of the city. Come close to him, and he will speak to your mind. It is the way of his kind. Please do not tarry. He will announce an alarm to the city if you keep him waiting. Hi there. Hear me, hear my thoughts in your mind. I am an ambassador, but I have a service I demand of you, one that you will perform discreetly and with haste. I am superior. That is all you need to know, surfacer. Oh yes, I see what you are, printed across your transparent mind. You will do the task I set before you, or your identity will appear in the mind of every drow within this city. Are my thoughts clear? Good. I ask of you, I command a deed of violence. I call for a death that I might learn more of this place. It is simple, brutal, and more suited to you than my petty servant here. Quilla, a priestess. I would learn of her faith in the power it grants. Her mind is a prize, and I would have you bring it. Oh, is that all? Kidnap a priestess? Okay. I do not require her as a whole. As I've said, it is her mind that I require. Kill her. Slay her in her home and temple. Retrieve her brain and bring it to me. That is the task that that is the command I give. You will obey, or I will reveal you and you die. That is your choice. Okay. Makes her home behind the second door from the bottom of the Female Fighter Society. Attack quickly, that none may sense the deed. Return swiftly, I demand. Well, I don't see anything unusual about this task. This is everyday life for my party. You didn't even have to threaten me. You'd just be like, hey, could you do this for me as a favor? And I've been like, yeah, sure, that sounds like something I'd do. Being a ball spawn and all. Second door. This is the lowest level, but I don't know anything about a second door. Second door from the bottom. Oh, second door from the bottom. Oops, 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 oops. No, 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 no. You meant this door.
You must gather your party before
venturing forth. Did I miss this room somehow? Oh, hello. Everybody's hostile to me. A rival house, assassins. Sure, why not? That's what this is, as far as you know.
I'm busy, okay? I'm one day.
Okay, for you lot, I have prismatic spray. Pretty effective. I love prismatic spray. It's a great, great spell. If I had frozen her, would that have destroyed her brain? Let's see. Skull trap. Let's do a horrid wilting. You know what? Ah, crap. Viconia!
I am yours to command.
Doggone it. We could have just walked out with the brain.
Your Johnson at your service.
This isn't working. This isn't working. The group needs me.
Try using this. I'd give you better ammo, but I can't.
What should I fetch now?
I should do a Keldon's warding whip, but mostly I just want... I wasn't expecting everyone to just be insta-hostile like this. Let's just make more targets for them.
You need my skills, I see.
And then you are going to get yourself some minute meteors.
Beware! Your knees are mine! Take that, turnip heap scum!
Sire?
Come on, hack through.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Doggone enchantment spells. Okay. Let's see. How about a warding whip? How about a... just a hold monster? Doggone invisible stalkers. Hey, you. You know what would help a lot? That. There. That clears out the summons. Ugh.
The group needs me.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Okay. All that just to get a brain.
Something amiss? That shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay. Does anybody need pierce magic? I don't think so. No, I didn't think so. It's a good one. God, that was a lot of trouble. Okay. Got the brain. I don't want to give this to the Abdolith. I want to use this as a stage prop. Oh well.
You must gather your party before
It's a half dozen more Drow dead right before their grand invasion. Funny thing, I can't attack the tank. Well. Hear my will. You return. Let me see your thoughts. Let me see what you have accomplished. Thoughts enter my mind. I see their ways more clearly. I see the faith. Yes, this will be most useful. Reward. The kept secret is the reward. Ask no more of me, or you will be revealed to all. Speak to no one of me, or you will be revealed. I dismiss you. Leave before I reconsider my generosity. You serve well, but you're now useless. Go! Oh, I want to smash the tank for more XPs. Oh well, let's take a moment to rest up.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
No, I want stone skin. Stone skin.
You need my skills, I see.
No more minute meteors, huh? That's fine. You there. Okay. Hey, you.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Rest. All together now. So, let me see. Oh, right. I was supposed to come to the tavern and meet somebody. Right. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be.
It is you again.
Ah, so Veldrin arrives at last to greet the female that she rescued so valiantly from the clutches of filthy devourers. I must have been invisible and uninvolved during that encounter, I see. I was speaking to Veldrin. Solofin, when I speak to you, it shall be to command you to lick my boot. Keep your bitterness silent or lose your tongue. Now ignore the emasculated commander's outbursts, Veldrin. I consider this a time for reward and enjoyment. Mother Argilus was pleased by your performance. Solothane's abilities are known to her, but she was delighted to learn you were such a powerful fighter. Ust Natha could have much use of you, Veldrin. Amongst the drow, only the strong survive. You could have slaves at your beck and call, rewards at your fingertips, the favor of Lolth. How does this sound? Catch? The catch is that you have to earn that favor, Veldrin. Favor and comforts are not given out lightly. They must be purchased with blood and sacrifice. Why don't you just go ahead and carve her heart now, fair? You will get to that part eventually, won't you? Silence! Not all drow forget that sometimes a reward is worth spending a part of yourself, or everything. It's a lesson you would do well to learn. Seeing as you're so capable, Veldrin, you and Solothan have been given another task to complete for the greater glory of Lolth. You will meet me on the city platform, away from curious ears, but not right away. Rest and amuse yourselves for a time. I shall be here a while. After I leave, take no longer than a few days before you meet me on the platform. This is as the matron mother commands. So shall it be. Kai. Hey, Sola.
I do what I must, when I must. Know this well.
Many entertainments to please even the most cruel and lustful among us, Veldrin. I am sure you can find something. I myself am rather uninterested. That is something I'd rather not discuss, Veldrin, with you or anyone else. Oh well, good enough. Well, in that case, we'll take an extra day off.
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
Okay, moving on. And
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Any luck with that ship? Yes, but you look like quest dispensers. Dispense a quest. We'll try again later.
Do what I must, when I must.
Don't talk to me. Fair dragged us here, and she has told me nothing. You are unfortunate enough to have her favor. Pry her plans from her.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, you finally come. Good, your timing is excellent, as I just arrived here recently myself. I trust you are ready to leave presently. What exactly are we to be ready for, Fair? Why have you brought us here? Is this some fool ambition of yours? None of my ambitions are foolish, Solofin, and we are here to perform a service for the good of the city and the matron mother. You know, I can't help but feel like these two are somehow involved in a con and I'm the mark. From the rescue to their hostility, I just can't help but feel like they're working together on me somehow. Wasn't aware the mother artist did anything for the good of the city. Silence! You are here to obey, male. An eye tyrant, a beholder, is in the city, smuggling adamant. The matrons have decided we are to kill it. That's weird. How's it smuggling the adamant? In its mouth? What is this? Did you say we? I did. I am to join you in this duty. The eye tyrant has come on his spelljammer ship near here. Solofin and I will scout it out alone. Veldrin, I trust you can find your own way to the ship. It is on one of the platforms to the southeast of Ust Natha. Do not take long to catch up. Come, Solofin, we can catch up on old times. Whatever. I think they refer to the ship up here, perhaps? Well, they said southeast, but there's no ship in the southeast, so it has to be the one up on that wall, right? Gotta be. Hurry it up, everybody. Hey!
If I must.
Okay. In. Up. We've already scouted this area out. Hello, random knoll. Oh. You mean a normal type of ship? Oh. Well, I mean, it was a great cover, and the Spelljammer ship could be a great way to smuggle adamant. A literal ship. As in just... I don't really just see any normal ships around here. Oh, that could be it, I guess. Hurry it up, Harlequin. What are you doing lagging behind? I gave you boots of speed. There's no excuse for falling behind when you got those on your feet. Let's see. Put the anti-beholder shield on. Front and center.
And the dead.
Hurry it up. I'm not triggering this without everybody here. Now. Time to show once again why I keep you around. Well, and all the rezzing and healing. Fully buffed, she's an absolute monster. Let's see. Don't really need those, honestly.
So full of motion and noise, it is difficult to focus on what really matters.
It is you.
Ah, Veldrin, finally. We have been watching the crew leave the ship for their rest, and I suspect the Eye Tyrant is soon to follow. We must be ready. Concentrate all your effort upon the Eye Tyrant, Veldrin. Do not bring harm to Fair or me. Such accidents happen far too often for my liking. Indeed, although I can... Wait, be still. It comes. I sense it.
Yes, a bit.
Be ready.
Follow your strength.
Oh, there! Of all the spots.
A most brilliant victory. The Spider Queen smiles on us today. We have spat in the great eye of the Eye Tyrants. Live to tell the tale.
Yeah, so what's actually going on here? What was it actually doing? Indeed, well done. Do not disturb the carcass, however. There'll be several acolytes coming to deal with it. Did the Eye Tyrant get invited and you just wanted it harvested for its eyeballs or something? Do you have a spider that needs some eye transplants? And this was the closest substitute? Deal with it. What do you speak of, Fair? Why the acolytes wish to do anything with the corpse of an Eye Tyrant? Ask me no questions, Solofin. You are to report to the Matron Mothers, Veldrin. I will see you again in the tavern in 3 days. What is going on? This is too suspicious. Do as you're commanded, male, and live. Veldrin, journey about the city at your will. But remember the meeting. Don't be late. It'd be hilarious if I just stuffed this whole thing into my bag of holding. Just like, whoop. What? What Eye Tyrant? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. 3 days? Do I have to wait 3 days? Do I really? Days. Oh well. We already beat up everybody in this place, and oh hey look, there she is.
It is you again.
It's good that you have come, Veldrin. Up till now, I only had the company of Solofin, and his pathetic melancholy has nearly drained my patience. So I shall be brief and send you on your way. You would like that, Solofin, yes? Just spit it out if you must. Well, the Matron Mothers have decided that Deep Gnomes, the Svirfneblin, have not shown enough fear of the Drow of late. So it is time to teach them a lesson. Mother Argilis has volunteered you for this particular service. You want me to kill Svirfneblin? Gnomes? Such a minor task, and I'm to waste my time on it. I have better things to do, woman. You have better things to do than serve the Queen of the Demon-Web Pits, Master Lulth herself? Ah, as if the Spider Queen would care what we do to Deep Gnomes. Send Veldrin if you're so interested. I'm sure she can do it without me, I assure you. No, you will go with Veldrin. Argue again, and it shall be your tongue, Solofine. Approach the Svirfneblin in the Great Caverns and await a patrol. Slaughter them, and bring back proof of the deed. Return here in a few days. But what harm have the Deep Gnomes done? They are harmless, really. Just miners and other types of simple folks. Perhaps a bit dow. Never heard of them ever liking a turnip, but not too bad overall. Is all this really necessary? Wow, how have you been passing as a drow this whole time? An odd sentiment for a drow. Turnips? Yes, that is. What would be the purpose? Mercy? How would that look to our true enemies? You should do as I say without further word. If this is what the Matron Mother decrees, then I have little choice. I will go now, Veldrin. Catch up quickly. I expect you there without delay. Okay. Alright then.
gather your party before venturing forth.
I don't know. Some theories say that an inside-out bag of holding will let you walk through walls. I'm of the opinion that you just end up with a non-magical sack until you flipped it back right way in. I think it would just close the portal. See, as I understand a bag of holding, it's not really holding anything. It's just a portal to another dimension that you're carrying around with you. A very small dimension that can hold just a handful of stuff. So I think if you flip it inside out, it just stops working. It's just you just don't have a portal. But it is fun to imagine all the contents flinging out at high velocity. I would fill a bag of holding with acid and flip it out every single chance I got if I had a DM that thought that that's what happened. I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Find ways to funnel magma into it. I had a lot of fun pinning portable holes inside a cloak with a rogue. It gave an instant explanation to what his evasion was, as every time he would literally duck into the portable hole and then come back out. You can do a lot of fun things with that. Oh God, that was like 15 years ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can talk our way through this. You don't get the diplomatic option very often in this game, unfortunately. That was something that didn't really get developed until Fallout and such.
I do what I must when I must.
Finally, there you are. We shall wait here for the patrol to come to us. One will come soon, I expect. Then we can get this over with. I got this. Perhaps I'll take you up on your offer then. Fare and joy is making me dance, and I have no desire to comply. Are you sure you can accomplish this? Yes. Very well, I will go once the deed is done. Take the helmet of the leader and return to the tavern in Ust Natha. I will meet you there. Do not fail. Oh, please. Easy peasy. I still haven't played Portal. Though I would like to. Well.
Yes.
Ow! Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. I must be thinking most drow knowing, simple tongue of the stone. Let me be talking the tongue of the dark ones, yes? We be greeting you, dark ones, and we be asking for your purpose, this place for being, respecting you the pieces we? Yeah, I'm supposed to kill you all, but I don't want to do that. What's alarming this is, why do the dark ones be killing us? We be at peace, we whiz. Yep. We be fearing dark ones aplenty. Always could they be killing us if they be wishing to. Grateful we are for your mercy. Yeah, you guys really should just move. Seriously, between demons and everything else in this area, just go live someplace else. Oh, and give me your hat. My helmet? If it be saving my life, yes, here be it. We will be going now and telling deep lords that much bowing and scraping to dark ones is to be done, if war to be avoided is. Thank you for your mercy. Ha-ha! Diplomatic success! Another nifty prop for my playhouse. There's no way you should be able to get away with that without somebody scrying on you. But I just appreciate finally pulling off a diplomatic win. Seriously, I have all this charisma, all this intelligence. Ah, well. I should have cast haste on the party. Now I have to sit and wait. And wait. And enjoy a lovely blueberry chocolate thing. Just the smell of it. Mmm. Mmm.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Next time, ask for a head. It's harder to counterfeit. This could have been anyone's helmet. Okay.
It is you again.
Good. I'm sure the gnomes are scrambling as we speak to provide tribute to the matron mothers. Yes. I'm sure that the gnomes are suitably impressed by our display of viciousness. No doubt they had no inkling we were capable of such a feat. What is this? Are you losing your stomach for blood, Solifin? A Spider Queen would be displeased to hear such, I would think. I save my wrath for the Drow's true enemies. Lolth knows this, as does the matron mother of my own house. It is not for you to decide, male. I shall have your bloody heart ripped from your chest on the altar if you continue to speak. I call your bluff, arrogant one. Act and you risk war between your house and mine. How would Mother Ardulis see that, I wonder? It was almost worth it to silence your impudent tongue. If a handmaiden were to see you speak to me as such, she would flay you open without a second thought. You should be so lucky to spot a bitch. I will listen to no more. Veldrin, meet me within my private quarters in the Female Fighter Society Tower. Within 1 hour, Veldrin. Do not be late. Good. You, Solifin, will wait here until the matron mothers find another task to set you to. May it lead you to a gruesome death, worm. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
That one.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wait, is this the wrong place? Blood all over the floor and bodies and discarded weapons. Seems like the right kind of place for her to be.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, there she is. Hey!
It is you again.
Oh, lucky that my mood has improved, female. I was pondering, have you tortured for my amusement? But the whim has passed. You are aware of my relationship to Solifin, yes? You do not need to stare at me blankly. Our animosity is open and obvious. His insolence is beyond all endurance. I cannot tolerate it further without risking my position in Lolth's hierarchy. But I also cannot take action that could be traced back to myself or my house without risking war. So you shall take action for me. You will kill Solifin. Your reward is a continued existence and my continued favor. That's not enough of a reward. I'll do this because I command it, or you shall suffer unspeakable torments. We are Drow, and Drow show no mercy. My opportunity is nearly upon me, and I will not be distracted by that gnat at my back. Solifin has been given time off from his regular duties. You'll find him in his quarters in the Male Fighters Society, sulking as is his wont. He will not be expecting you, but nor will he suspect your true intentions, I imagine. He will greet you, and then you will kill him. Those of my house would be the first question for his death, but you, without allies in any house, can get away with his murder. Really? That sounds like the worst position to be in. But anyway, once you're done, take his pew-off wee cloak and bring it back to me. She'll make an excellent trophy. That is all. Do you understand what I ask of you, Veldrin? Telling anyone will bring death upon yourself. I shall keep your secret if you keep mine. It is good to see a drow female with a commendable lust for power. Continue this attitude, Veldrin, and things in Ust Natha will prove favorable to you. Go then. You have 3 days to hunt down the fool and return with his cloak. Do not fail me. 3 days? Really? Okay. Diplomacy for another win, perhaps? Or we could just kill him. Seemed like their animosity was a front for something sneakier, but I guess not. Hey.
I do what I must, when I must.
Veldrin, what are you doing here? The matron mothers have not given me another task so soon, have they? I was given leave to west. I was sent to kill you. I see. It was only a matter of time before she acted, I suppose. No alliance of mine to any house could prevent the unseen dagger from plunging into my back. Fair and I were lovers once. Mother Artis felt Fair cared for me in a most undrow-like fashion, and had her taken to the handmaidens. They tortured her with tentacle rods, tortures I can only shudder at the thought of. When they were done, all that remained to Fair was her ambition, and I remained only a constant reminder of her weakness. I've been expecting this for a long time. So then, if you're not going to kill me, what do you propose that we do? No, I'm full up, and he's not an option anyway. Can have my cloak. I have little need of it, and I do not know. I cannot be seen in the city without endangering your lives as well as my own. And I do not wish war between my house and Despera. I've never wished to harm those who were not foul and evil, true enemies of the drow. I do not know why I tell you this. Perhaps it is the mercy you show me, but I feel we drow have lost the right path. We need to be led back to it. I will seek those who feel as I do, perhaps. I shall remain in the shadows and not betray your secret, Veldrin. I thank you for the mercy you have shown. It suggests that there is hope for our people. May Iliastray, Lady Silverhair, watch over you always. A heretic! Gasp! He has no idea that he was spared by non-drow. He takes it as a sign of the drow changing their ways. Ooh, whoa, holy shit. Plus 75%? Whoa! That's a heck of a stealth cloak. How's he gonna hide around in the shadows without it? Talented drow weavers have woven strands of adamant through the cloak, thus rendering it useless if exposed to light. Why? It's such a great cloak. Oh well, I guess I don't need it anymore then in that case. In that case, let us dispose of it. Also, I think it's time I tried to do something. Well, the way the game tends to react to little things like this. No, items!
It is you again.
I see you're carrying his Pirwafri, my darling Veldrin. He, Solofin, is dead, yes? Yes, of course, he is dead. Here, give it to me. All love is foolish. You have done well, Veldrin. You have earned a place and honor in this house by serving me well. This shall not stop, naturally. It's time I introduce you to the matron mother of House Despana. Veldrin, Mother Hadriex is anxious to see the female who's done so much in Ust Natha. You'll go to the temple and meet me and Mother Hadriex there. Do not delay, Veldrin. Mother Hadriex wishes to speak with her immediately. Hey, oh. I was going to try pickpocketing again. We are so close. We're so close to epic level. But all we get for now is a 3rd level spell. The next level, however, is the one. The big one. I don't know. Do I want Wraith form, maybe? I mean, I think Vampiric Touch is great, but I never actually make use of it, do I? I could have more meteors. You know what? I'm going to take Wraith form. Why not? Yeah, why not? It seems good. It's possible that by the time I return to the surface, I'll be epic. So close. I wonder if there's any convenient sources of XP hanging around. I've pretty much cleaned up the Underdark. If only there was another pit full of beholders I could cleanse. Maybe if I just wiped out this entire city. I can do it. I'm a ball spawn.
It is you again.
Here you are, matron. This is the female I spoke to you of, Veldrin. I can see her well enough, foolish girl. You think I am blind? I see nothing special about her. What fascinates you so? Matron, she is an excellent fighter. And she is the one that rid House Despana of its other problem. This is the one? Illithids, eye tyrants, gnomes, and the mighty Solofin. Are you sure? To me, she looks scrawny, and there is something odd. I'm positive, matron, that she can be of great use to you. Perhaps let her prove it, then, if she is to become so favored in the eyes of Despana. You girl, you there, Veldrin, is it? Pay attention. The eye tyrant you killed, coming from their so-called city, it was not the right type. I told the girl here which type I required, and that was not the one. But, matron, silence, girl. I'll not swallow your lies. Speak again, and I'll send you to the pits of Loth. Would you like to deal with the Drider again so soon, girl? Now, Veldrin, you have proven yourself competent. That is good. House Despana needs competence. A rare commodity when one is surrounded by fools. House Despana is about to embark on the path of greatness, Veldrin. You can tie yourself tightly to us. Mother Loth approves of the successful, but I require something rather rare to begin this path. You might acquire it for me, so I shall give you the task and see if you can earn Despana's favor. I need the blood of one of the neighbor races, Veldrin, the noble races only. The blood from one of the most powerful members. A dangerous task. Your first option is to acquire the blood of an elder orb. Got it! Its blood or its eye. Got both! I bade this foolish girl to do, but she failed. The Spelljammer tyrant was supposed to be an elder matron. I swear that's what the spies had reported. They must have exaggerated. Silence! You should have checked on it yourself, girl. Do you rely solely on this female to be your strength and your wits? No, matron, I do not. Enough! Should you go after the Elder Orb, you will no doubt find one in the tunnels to the southeastern portion of the main caverns. Your other options are to gather blood from an Elder Brain of the Illithids or from a Prince of the Kuo-Tau. Either would be as difficult as the Elder Orb. Got all of them! Elder Brain is guarded in the Illithid city. The old ruin of the Kuo-Taus lie in the western caverns, ruled by a mad prince. Go then, Veldrin! Bring me the blood of one of these creatures. I can't just say I have them all. Go do stuff as the house. Alright, well, let's check. What can I do outside? I've been all over town. What am I missing yet?
Gather your party before venturing forth.
I kind of think it's amusing to just hand a quest giver all the ridiculous stuff they're demanding. Go bring one of them. Here, have all three. What? This should totally be the reaction. Just, what? Well, I have two places I want to get into, but can't.
The path to supremacy for a maiden
Old.
lies either in the
I've heard of your powers of late. Perhaps we have you will have interest in a business proposal. I am Visage, a merchant of note within this city. Although you will not have heard of me, no doubt, since you're newcomers. No matter, no matter. I notice you're well equipped with magic, among other things, so assumed you might be interested in purchasing an item I currently have in my possession. See this golden rope here? 'Tis a relic of no small power. Yours for the buying, if this is of any interest to you, of course. Let me use my lore skill to identify it, please. Oh, well now. With this gilded rope, you can be used for our separate things. A bit of explanation is in order for you to understand. First, to add credibility to its value, know that the rope belonged to the infamous Jarlaxle. Oh, really? What would he use for a rope? Also, can I have his boots that are only noisy when they want to be? Well, actually, it's not just his boots, but anyway. Until I stole it, that is. I doubt you stole from Jarlaxle. You know of whom I speak, yes? I know of the Drow. An infamous mercenary, leader of Bregan Dirth. A powerful rogue known throughout the Underdark. That's right. And the elder brother of Dris de Orden, if I'm not mistaken. Correct. And he always has such magic in his possession, and this rope was once his. Sad for him that he won't have it during his stay in Ust Natha, to be sure. As the story went, Jarlaxle came on a mission for House Gelat, helping in a war against House Gillis. 'Twas done in an orgy of blood to please even Lolth. In the sacrifices that followed, though, the matron of Gelat refused to pay Jarlaxle, saying that the service rendered to the Spider Queen should be payment enough. According to the tales, Jarlaxle simply bowed and left, as the gathered house mocked him and spread the story of his foolishness. Jarlaxle enacted a plan of revenge. He planned on acquiring the ward stone that would allow him entrance into House Gillette so he could return their favor. But the ward stone was held by an ancient founder of Ust Natha, Hadriex, a powerful lich residing in the Mage Tower. The rope was to protect Jarlaxle from Hadriex's magic. I swapped the real rope with a fake, however. Jarlaxle's men were imprisoned by the lich, and the rogue was laughed out of the city for his failure. This is the real rope, however. With it you would be immune to Hadriex's power and could loot the Mage Tower as you please. Woo! Is Jarlaxle still looking for it? Oh, one can never be sure. If he does, you seem more than capable of dealing with him than I. Use it quickly and dispose of it, and he may never know. Oh, I don't know. If Jarlaxle came for me, it would probably be really terrible. But I don't think he shows up in this game. Oh, just a mere 1,000? Whatever. I got so much money. I don't even care. Length of smooth golden rope. Braided into a miniature pair of shackles. Shouldn't I wrap it around my waist or something? Very odd. Well, ancient liches are my specialty. As soon as I get from the Underdark, I have a couple of them. Oh my gosh, am I going to show them? And then I'm going to go to Watcher's Keep. Ah, we're so close to the epicness of level.
I'd wager the destiny is making a killing. We shall rule supreme.
But I have the rope. Ah, there we go. Only the first floor wards, eh? Hi!
This place will be your tomb.
Bah! More fleshlings to disturb me. What is a... You have the twisted cord in your possession, eh? Well, it will not... It will do you no good, fool. What are you doing?
Is a dead surfacer.
Ah, it worked. I wasn't sure it would. These things have a way of never working out exactly as you plan. Thinking on the fly is an occupational hazard. Oh, hey, Jarlaxle is in this game. Though that is not what he looks like. Come on, where's the crazy hat? Brigand Durthy would be ashamed to see you dressed up like a knight. You must be Jarlaxle then. How rare to meet one so infamous. The one and the same. Charmed, I'm sure, pretty lady. Lied? That's rather harsh language. Boy, I should have just gotten it from him for free. He managed to get off with 1,000 gold. Ah, well. I wouldn't have minded if the rope worked. Visage, are you about?
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either...
I am here, Commander, at your service. Yes, I see that. Allow me to introduce my lieutenant, Visage. Visage, I am sure you're already familiar with Veldurin, yes? Tell me, did you lie to her? I did not, Commander. I didn't think so. Visage said the rope would protect you from Darrex's imprisonment spell, and it did. You are here, not in some minuscule hellish subplane. This is a pocket plane, headquarters of Brigand Durthy, my mercenary band. I hoped the rope would bring you here, and I see that it has. Welcome, Veldurin. I wanted to see if you would actually attempt to face the Lich. Call it a test of courage, if you will. With most of my men imprisoned by the Lich, I've hardly anyone left to do what I require done, and I can't go asking just anybody, now can I? Well, you're about to deal with the Lich anyway, before he casts you into the plains. I simply need you to acquire something that he has in his possession. Ah, no. Even I know when to give up on a plan. My men come first. The Lich has numerous gems that contain the souls of my men, and I want them back. Whether you kill the Lich or not is up to you. Killing him would allow you to loot the tower, I suppose. But however you get those gems is of no concern to me. Once you gather up the gems, I'll use the rope to pull you back into my headquarters here. Easy enough, yes? Are you ready to go then? Oh, right. We're at the gesticulating helplessly part, aren't we? Visage, I thought I told you to remind me when we arrive at this point. My apologies, Commander, an oversight on my part. You are forgiven. As for you, dear friends, I think that you want to do this. You wouldn't want your true identity revealed, would you, Harlequin? Oh, there's no need for such a glare. I'm confident you'll acquire the gems, and such action will be unnecessary. You know, there's an Abdolith. I think you two would get along well. I think I'm going to dip you in that tank. And if you kill Hadriex, you have access to his tower. You could even take the Gelat Wardstone and pillage Ust Gelat if you wished. It's all good. I just want to make sure that you find those gems in a timely manner. How long would you say would be fair, Visage? An hour? A day, Commander. We're in no rush. Right, Harlequin won't need it, but just to be sure, you have 1 day, Harlequin, to get my gems. Make sure you hold on to the rope. You'll need it. See you then. Oh, and give my warmest regards to the Lich.
The corruption in the city is widespread, even amongst my own people. It is a pity.
Okay. Well, that's lovely.
Yours to command.
Let's see. You know what we should do? We have a day. Let's go rest. Of course, Jalaxel would know who we really are. Of course he would.
Glory for the Dark Mother!
Excuse me, where are we? What just happened? You there, worthless female! Lolth demands a service of you. We have just crushed a sect of blasphemous Gondar worshippers. But they have fled and now hold themselves against our vengeance. You will proceed to the southeastern corner of the city and eradicate them. We will allow no such heathen gods in the sight of Lolth's children. You will speak when asked to speak. I'm sure refusing this task would accomplish nothing good. Let's see. This corner of the city? I can probably deal with this one way or the other. Then we'll rest. Then we'll eat a lich. Oh, those.
Go bother someone else, hideous monkey work.
You know what I think I'm gonna... Oh, whoa, 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 slow down there. Skull trap, please. What? Hey! Fine. Be that way. Harumph. While you load, I'm gonna do this. Okay, the game loads actually really well. Unlike some other games I've been playing of late that have been slower. Yep, my skull trap killed it. Wiped it out in an instant. Okay, so, ahem. And another one deeper in.
What is it? Yes, yes, I see.
I think they're having a bad day in there. What's this drow warrior doing?
The best surfacer is a third surfacer.
Anyway, that's probably good enough. We can finish off, mop up whatever little is left.
Go bother someone else.
Here, do that again. Ooh! Slime Lords, huh? But slimes are a pain. There, you! I guess some people worship anything for power. Sorry, this random slave has to die, apparently. Yeah, go wild, guys. There. Done. Realm Grinder? I've pretty much done everything I can do. It's pretty much just waiting for the next patch at this point, I'm afraid. I have some different ideas for stuff I could do with it, but I think I'm gonna mess around with, I'm doing Idling of the Gods and Trimps, and I want to mess around with even more of them in the coming weeks. I'm just kind of waiting for the next big patch. 108, 109, something like that. Okay. Now we rest and we tackle a lich. I already wiped them out. Why didn't it trigger that I wiped them out?
Do not question the matron mothers.
You're parked at 110. So you're just a smidge ahead of me, huh? Well, when the next content comes out, I'll finally catch up then.
Fair enough, my friend.
Mazzy, you've been awful quiet during all of this.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'd have expected you to be chatty about all of this horror you've seen. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I haven't yet. But I've been thinking about doing that. I wiped them out. Why is that still on the quest thing? Oh well. It is lich time. Okay, team.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
For this up...
Your Johnson at your service. Pardon, turnip reflex.
What should I fetch now?
We want lots of minute meteors. But I think that you... Oh, by the way, you should swap shields back. I do believe that you are going to be...
Yes, Bill.
See, you've got the anti-undead sword. You've got a false dawn you can fling in his face.
Yes. Corruption in the city is widespread. To command. It is a pity.
You sound like Golden.
What is it now?
Whatever it decides to do, it's gonna find us ready.
Victory shall be ours.
Let's see, what else we still need to cast? What else?
I can hear you just fine.
Obviously that.
The group needs me?
What's going on here? Why can't I cast a spell?
Sire,
What can I do?
something amiss?
What has happened here? Yeah, I saw that. New events and all that. Yep. Why can't I cast spells with you?
Jon Johnson at your service.
Troublesome.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Let's see. Any last spells I want? Spell turning seems good. Pro evil, of course. Yeah, her spells are just locked. This is really annoying. I don't understand why. I have spells I want to cast. Oh well, this'll do. No, I did not cast Tensor's Transformation, and even when I do, it doesn't do this to the button.
Then I'll try something different.
How may I assist?
Really, it's not working with the anti-undead sword?
Yes, Bill.
Oh well. Let's hit it with a false dawn.
Pardon, terribly pleased.
Alright, I want you... Sure, a greater malison would be nice.
Bother me.
An warding whip.
Let me help you.
You're not able to hurt it, so here, try this. Crap. Tensor's Transformation and Super Haste were things I wanted to cast still. Great symbol of fear. Just what I want to see.
I am yours to command.
Make that disappear. Let's see. Perhaps a breach. A breach.
You need my skills, I see.
A little remove magic never hurts. Oh, now it's back. Let's go ahead and haste the party.
This isn't working.
Then I'll try something
This
different.
isn't working.
Really?
Then I'll try something different.
A +4 sword isn't doing it?
You sound like Golden.
Fine. Crap, I need Edwin back. He's got most of my best dispelling. I could always enter Slayer form. Hit it with a breach. Okay, cast Dimension Door. Well, let's see. Take the moment to res Edwin, please. Ah, yes, it was that illusion trick again. Weapon ineffective. Have a breach.
I need something to punch or kick.
Let's try this move. Ah!
Yes.
Edwin, you're back. Very good. Let's try a pierce magic.
Then I'll try something different.
Praise me.
Shit. Didn't I have a true sight going? No, that's contingency. He has my oracle.
Working.
What What is it?
Well, let me see. You know, just summon that sword. What do you have? What if I used a blade barrier to hurt him? Or I could just summon one of these.
Very well.
Oh, good. Finally.
Guides my hand.
Yeesh.
Go bother someone else. I will carry no more. Find your trinket upon the ground.
I had a true sight going at the start. He must have dispelled that. I suppose I could have used my rod of absorption here, but I keep wanting to save it for later, you know?
What? Is there a griffin about? I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room.
These goggles reduce crits? Doesn't say they do. Oh, yeah, learn that. Oh, what have we found here? Lich's Tooth. This acts as a key for many of the Lich's doors. Cool. Hey, if it isn't the Gelat Ward Stone! I wonder if I did any of this last time. These all just need to be sold. I can't recharge them or anything.
Don't yell. I can hear. I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room.
All items and head slots. Okay.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Well, Lich's Tooth or not, generally I don't enchant my teeth to be keys, but it's a clever idea. You'd never misplace it and nobody could steal it easily.
Standard tactic, that.
Except for dentists. Dentists could run off with all your keys. Sneaky dentist rogues.
I'm busy, okay? Hideous monkey work.
Alright, these are to be dumped at the next shop. These. Okay.
You need my... Oh, I could do that.
Yay, Wizard's Eye. Or not. Doggone it, Jan. You're always failing me on this. Oh well. Loot, 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 loot.
You got it.
You got it. That's what I like to hear, Jan.
What is required? I could handle that.
What? Is there a griffin about? It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity. Don't yell. I can hear you just...
Good thing I checked.
Have you nothing at waste of my talents?
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Put that away. Just stick these in there. Let's see.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
Oh, hush. I'm teaching you contagion. You should be grateful for such an opportunity. Hey, no, I'm not done here yet. Jalaxel!
Through destiny and might,
Ah.
rule supreme.
And here you are once again with gems in hand. Really, Harlequin, you've lived up to my expectations and then some. I'll take those gems, thank you. Ah, precious, aren't they? To think the Jalil have squirreled away such beauty for a millennium. What do you figure they'll get on the market, Visage? A considerable amount, Commander. There are more than a few nobles who would pay dearly for the opportunity to vex the Gillette, regardless of their worth. True enough. I wish I could have been there to see the matron's mother face when she finds out we've got our payment anyway. Would I risk my men against the Lich? I just wanted the payment I was due, as well as collecting the price of the matron mother's insult to Brigand Earthy. I would not only collect the soul gems of the matron who founded the Gillette, but you killed their ally Hadriex, a member of their own house. I think matters between Brigand Earthy and House Gillette are pretty much even now. Wouldn't you agree, Harlequin? Yes, but why lie? Seriously. But you're not even. But you and I are not even. I am not one of your lackeys. But I am allowing you to keep your little secret, half-elf. Is that worth nothing to you? Dance amongst the drow as long as you wish. I care not. I'd like my rope back now, so I'll relieve it of you. A bit of gold, my friend, for your trouble. As for what you choose to make of your encounter with me, that is up to you. You may choose to be bitter, or you can take advantage of your situation. Hadriex is dead. Loot his tower before the mages of Sorcery close it up with magic. You can use the Gillette Wardstone to enter and loot their house as well. If you do, I will ensure that the Gillette cannot alert the rest of the city, and if you kill the matron and ruin her house forever, it would serve her right. Typical of you, rogue, to manipulate and deceive as a matter of course. Harlequin has defeated more horrid foes than you. We shall have our revenge. No, I'm afraid you won't. Frustrating, isn't it? Best that you forget about me, or you'll end up getting apoplexy. Time for you to return to Ust Natha, then. You've been quite a sport, Harlequin. Perhaps we'll meet again. Wait, no, I want a chance to pickpocket you. I want your hat. And boots. Oh. Well, that was interesting. I am pretty sure I've never seen that one before. Oh, what have we here? Armor of the Viper, +5. The armor's namesake is a serpent only in manner, referring to the drow assassin Raro. Poison was his trademark, and when he discovered the suit's susceptibility for venom, he gifted it to Avlorm, a promising novice assassin within his own guild. When Avlorm's power eventually threatened his own, Raro easily dispatched him, thanks to the weakness of the armor he wore. It's impressive, I guess. We don't really have much use for it, do we? Oh, spook! Level 1 spell, I didn't know.
I'll do it for a turnip.
He'll do it for a spell scroll. I have to make sure he learns that limited wish. That he doesn't waste the scroll.
Yes, fine, fine. Just stop pestering me.
Oh, are we done with this floor already? Well, okay then. You know, I really should do something about you guys having 1 hit point. Here you go. Feel better? Yeah, you feel better. We're good now. Almost. That's how much experience I have. Almost. The Lich's Tooth lowers all the wards.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
I am distrustful. Wow, you have a lot of junk. Oh, let's see what we got. Not that. Nope. The Jester's Folly. Oh, hey, that sounds like something that I would, not ever use. Ruby Ray of Reversal. Dispels 1 spell protection of any level. Oh, hey, Caco Fiends! Oh, fine, I'll get them to him in a second. Junk. -2 strength when you equip it. A devastating weapon. This crossbow unfortunately draws its power directly from the wielder. Some bowmen have used it regardless, and to great effect, but the drawbacks must be carefully considered. Its most famous owner, Gal Delors, managed to make good use of it fighting bandits in a remote area of Faerun, but he ultimately failed when he lacked the strength to defend against a rare assailant that got within striking distance. Seems like a really great crossbow to me. Probably gonna sell it off, though. Okay. Boy, he kept these in the water. Yeah. Diana and her tomb. That'll finally give you access to the monuments. Boy, the architecture just doesn't seem to match. That was like a TARDIS cave there. Have you decided which HLA you'll take first? Not sure what the abbreviation HLA is, but if you're referring to epic level stuff, probably use any item. Probably. Well, let's head on back to the tavern, rest up, and perform a little raid on a house. Ah. Yep. I'm gonna go for use any item. Then I'm gonna consider the rest of them carefully, though I'm very eager to see if I can get, if anything in there will give me access to higher level spells. I would want that immensely. If I could get at Limited Wish, for example. Look at all this stuff. Prismatic Spray, Sequencers. I want to get at the higher level magic. Yes, and I don't think I'll be taking the Bard Song one. I mean, I know I don't use it very often, but the Jester's Song is just ridiculous. It's amazingly powerful. Ah, never. I can't even gain it as a thing. Pooh. Okay. Let's raid a drow house. Actually, I should probably plan to eat and do my Caster of Magic stream. And there's still that thing upstairs. So I guess next week, on Saturday, I'm going to look into and see if I can figure out what the heck, because I distinctly remember doing that. And we'll be doing a raid on Gelat. Mage only. Crap. Well, poo. Such is the way of life sometimes, I suppose. You just can't have it all. Ah, but I wish. Oh well, I'll have to make do with just letting Edwin and Yan use their high-level ridiculousness. for my high-level magic. So, we'll pick back up next Saturday. I'm gonna prepare my evening meal and all that. So, if there are any questions, ask them now. Otherwise... Magic flute. Don't know that. I actually did not have an epic level bard in my party the last time I played this game. Bard was the one class I hadn't played with, which is, you know, why I played a bard. Because I had had everything else in my party at one time or another. I might have had Garrick briefly. I don't... Did I? Maybe. But that would have only been in Baldur's Gate 1. Anyway. So I will discover their unique bardic ones. The stink of collected riven. How I despise them all. Yeah. And it would have been great to meet Baloth here. This would have been a perfect place for him. Yep. Yep. He's still sitting around in my, above my, stronghold. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye.